Good one on tap. It's the Houston Texans and the Philadelphia Eagles. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from South Philly. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Warriors got it down. Panthers 60, Panthers 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Let go.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 31 yards.
At the 34-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
Here's our first carry for their running back, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
22-yard line.
Here we go. 19 Lions, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Back to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Dragon 60. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready?
Now this looks like a design run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Another one from the 5. 2nd down and goal.
Ready? Protect, hurt, hurt.
Here's a designed run. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
It's 3rd and goal.
Lions. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Third and goal.
79 Grosso. Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion. Warrior 70. Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll look to throw. Moving left. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for three? You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
Stroud gonna throw right away. Oh, that is out of his reach, overshooting him on the deep ball. Incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. A pickup there of 13. First down for Houston.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Here's first and 10.
First down, Houston.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That one swung out wide to Allen. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Texans. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Texans move out to a 7-3 lead.
Texans 7, Eagles 3.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolf. 60 Bobcat. 60. Cuddy.
He'll drop to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Hey, come on. Set. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Houston. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Texans extend their advantage to 14-3. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.
Go check. Tag. Viking 18.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't take challenge, let me be free.
Got it. Ready?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready? Hawk 70. 79.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Pioneer, 2. Cougar, 70 Rangers. Dragon, 60. Ready?
He'll look to throw. On the move left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Ready? 19 tight. 60 Bison. 6. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now, Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
25-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Stroud. Now, a deep shot for Allen. And the Eagles are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So after one, 14-3 is the score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter, as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Was not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2nd and 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down
Here we go,
and 9.
here we go. County Lions. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. Ready, right?
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
3rd down and 9.
18 Rattler. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It is a big play for the Eagles.
Okay, ready?
An even 40 yards.
Tag.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Eagles are back within 4. It is 14-10. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Stroud to throw. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
A gain of 14. And the Texans 1st down.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They're at at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
1st down, Houston.
To throw, it's Stroud. Rolling right. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want, but I can promise you this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Throwing is Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Now Stroud escaping the pressure right. Taking off in front, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Texans will line up for the 2-point
Here's Stroud. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Eagles 10.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
60 Eagles. Here we go. Trap 50. Trap 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Toward the sideline, he spots McLeod. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Deputy! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Up the middle they go. Finds room inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
19, 70 Lions. Cup 19, Cup 19. Warriors 70. Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
7 Pirates, Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Eagles 17.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down, Texans.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Over the middle and caught by Collins. It'll have a first down and definitely in field goal range now. Down at the 20-yard line.
First down. It's a gain of 20.
All right.
And the Texans.
Here's Stroud. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Forced out wide. Good blocking, and he's in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for two.
Will line up for the 2-point.
Back to throw. Stroud moving outside the pocket. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
Keeps the score. Texans 28. Eagles 17.
That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
Their own 36-yard line.
60 Bobcat. Panther 60. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. 79 Broncos. Let go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Stroud going to set up to throw. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big-time play for Houston. 33 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
35. Eagles 17.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
He'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, throws down for a loss.
18 Cardinals. Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
It is 3rd and long.
70. Here we go, shot. 6-18, Pioneer. 65 catch, 65 catch.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll let one go down the middle.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
79 Broncos. Cup 19, Cup 19. Let go.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
8 yards to go.
Stroud to throw. Open man left side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It is a big-time play for Houston. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On second down, Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On the run to the right. He'll try and get there, and he's into the end zone yet again. C.J. Stroud, touchdown, Houston. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will extend this third quarter lead.
42, Eagles 17.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here it's big, Lions. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
19, 18. Let's go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Stroud to throw here on first and 10. Now a deep ball here for Collins. And he will score again. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. That's his third touchdown of the game. And number 12 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. 18 Cardinal. Hey, we're going to do 65. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 79 Broncos. Ready.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warrior 70.
He'll drop to throw. Open man down the field. It's McLeod. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Big time play for Philly. It's a gain of 34.
Ready, ready.
Handoff here, up the middle, and a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a first down.
First down.
60, John 60.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Set up. $19 Lions. Ready.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's now second and 19 at the 29-yard line.
Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And the Eagles are going to have first and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on, come on. Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
We begin the fourth quarter with a run here on first and goal. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Smash, smash. Go.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Hey, smash. 18, Rattler, 18. Ready,
Throwing here on third and goal. That one taken in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this point.
49, Eagles 24.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
60 Bobcat. 19 Lion.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. His 4th TD grab of the season.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Stroud to throw here on first down. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. Stroud avoids the contact as he slides to a stop after picking up the first down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the...
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. Azeez Ojulari. He's in there for the sack. It's his 3rd of the year. Throwing on second down. Stroud. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 30. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards. On first down, it's Stroud. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think...
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. It just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Let's go now. Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Cup 19.
First and 10
Let's
at
go.
the 49-yard line.
70 Lions. Get up.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Tag. Hawk 70. Hawk 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warrior 70. Hut, hut.
Right side, catch made by McLeod. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Ready.
Following the penalty, they'll run it, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
60.
7.
Here we go. Strike. Cougar 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready, ready.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Buffalo 18.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Bronco 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
Ready, ready. 68. 19 Lions. Let go.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down and
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open window.
That one intercepted. And the Texans will take over here at their own 12.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0. So you decide to put the ball in the air deep in your own end zone. That's fine. But the internal clock of the quarterback, it's got to speed up even a little bit more. You cannot hold the ball in this part of the field. And tell you what, he takes the sack, but he's lucky it wasn't a safety.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
And the final throw of the game